Hello, Adame. Welcome to the interview.
Hi, George. Looking forward to have a good few minutes chat about anything. So
Yes.
happy
So
to be
thank you.
here.
Today's honored guest is Adam Taborsky. I thank you very much for coming. And my first question is, can you shortly introduce yourself to the audience? What do you do? What is your job, please?
hmm Yeah, sure thing. Well, so hi everyone. My name is Adam, and I do work as a psychologist in a psychiatric hospital in Bohnice, and there I do work with people who have borderline personality disorder, which basically means that our clients are emotionally unstable, and in that sense, they also or even may do some self harm, so they may harm themselves as a cause or in a efficiency to kind of help themselves from the inner pain they experience. That's the one thing I do, and the second thing I do is that I run a project which is in Czech called Terapie mezi stromy, and in English it would be like therapy among trees, where me and my colleagues we do connect mental health and nature. So one of the things that we do that we do psychotherapies in nature. So we just go for a bit longer trip or for a longer journey and do that. We also do some workshops, webinars, team buildings. Also, in that sense, we do work with people with autism, and with we do like also some events for like general public. And in this year, I kind of settled for writing 52 articles about mental health. So I'm on track in a sense. So far I've written 13 articles to newspapers, magazines about mental health and stuff. So basically, this is what just occupies me at the moment.
Thank you very much for sharing. Let's look at the last year, 2020. Are there any aha moments? Are any things that you are proud of? Any things that you are very happy about that happened in your life in the last year?
In the last year, well, to be honest, there are many. One of the things that I'm happy that I basically kept working as I kind of did before, which means that the situation related to the coronavirus hasn't affected me in a sense that I would be losing my job or anything. So quite opposite in my case, as I'm focused on mental health. The amount of work increased, and as people became a bit more desperate, etc. So definitely one thing that I'm happy in a sense. Of course the situation is not good for everyone, but in my case, it kept me going, and it also kind of like highlighted the purpose of what I'm doing. The other thing is that we had a campaign and we were trying to collect money related to help in also like psychological sense to endangered groups. So in our case, it was single moms, it was handicapped people, and it was also like elderly, the people who are like placed in institutions. So we collected money, we made it, even though we thought like, yeah, well, it might be a bit tricky. Well, it wasn't, that it would be millions or stuff, but it was, sufficient to cover services, and we were able to go out and do some group therapies and group sessions with these people. So definitely happy about that. And a last thing that I can mention is that I guess the topic of how nature impacts our mental health, and the people should go out and take care of themselves started to becoming a bit more I don't know how to say it, how to describe it. Let's say that it became a bit more relevant for them. People kind of heard it out. Also, I've wrote like I don't know 25 articles last year, so that's basically what I'm happy that is happening. And in that sense, I can call myself like mental health advocate. That's so. Those are the three things that I'm proud of and I'm happy for.
Yes, yes, this is interesting. Definitely for our audience, go down below this video, write to Adam, and he will be happy to answer all the questions in the chat below. My last question for today is about your future plans, visions, and if you can invite us for any of your future plans for this year.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. Definitely, I would be more than happy. What I'm planning to do is expanding activities in this sense. So currently, I do have a lot of workshops related also to borderline personality disorder, which is quite in place at the moment, because there's like more and more people who suffer this state, and to whom I'm trying to help. So that's one thing. The second thing that I'm planning to do is we are in a process of creating an application that's in your phone. When you go to nature, you're going to have there some exercises which may help you to connect with yourself, to help you connect with nature. So there will be aspects of mindfulness, there will be aspects of values and authenticity, etc. So this is one of the things that definitely I'm more than happy to invite you to, and more than happy to share when this happens. The other thing that I can invite you to is definitely, as I said, a lot of articles, a lot of webinars and stuff. And we do plan to have also some retreats. So when we gather, if it happens or if it's possible, because of the current conditions, to go out and stay a weekend at a cottage, and to kind of connect with ourselves, and to relieve from the stress and the pain that we are just experiencing related to the difficult situation that we are in. So
thank you, Adam, so much for the interview.
Thank you, George. Have a good one.
Adam Taborsky, thank you.